Hello, my name is Saloon, and in this video I'm going to show you 5 more easy to obtain transmog sets. This is mainly aimed towards new or returning players, but even if you're a veteran, this might serve you as a reminder to collect some of these sets if you haven't already. I made a list of 5 easy to collect transmog sets before. If you haven't seen that yet, click the link in the top right corner. Just like last time, trading post and in-game shop items will be excluded. Without further ado, let's begin. The first set I'd like to talk about is the Dreambound set from the Dream Surge event. You can take part at level 60, but I'd recommend doing it at least on level 70 or higher. A full set will cost you 900 Dream Dust in total. You can also do the weekly quest to get a box that contains a random Dreambound piece of item for your class and another weekly quest that will allow you to buy one from the vendor, which is higher item level but they share the same appearance. One of these weeklies will ask you to complete the Dream Surge event, which happens every 30 minutes. You'll see the timer on the Dream Surge icon if you hover over it on your map, and it will also highlight every rare elite and world quest that is related to it. You can get Dreambound armor tokens from the Dream Surge mini-boss or from the rares. For the rares, you'll see a notification on the screen when they spawn in, and you'll see a 1-minute immunity on them before they become attackable. While you wait for the rares and the Dream Surge event, you can fly around the zone the Dream Surge is active in and collect green bows. Those give you dust as well. Dragonflight has pretty cool looking world content set compared to the other expansions, so I'd say this is very worth getting. Next up we have the Historian and Excavator set. You can get both of these from the Big Dig event in the Dragonflight zone, the Azure Span. This event starts every 30th minute of an hour. All you need to do is stand close to Edward, the lead archivist, and wait for him to give you a task and just do them. These will usually just involve clicking on things or going from A to B or use an action button. Once the timer hits 0, a boss called Doom Shadow will spawn. The Historian set comes from collecting mysterious fragments that come from doing this event, but more importantly, a good chunk will come from completing the weekly quest that awards you 5,000 fragments per week. You can only complete the weekly quest on one character per account, so there is no point coming here on multiple characters. The Historian set might take you a few weeks to obtain, but the Excavator set pieces can drop from the tombs that you earn from filling the bar on top by completing the task you are given. Doom Shadow, the boss, also has a chance to drop one. At the time of recording this, I only did this event 3 times, and I already got 4 out of the 7 items needed for the whole set. One important tip is to make sure you are ready to hit Doom Shadow, because he will die very quickly, and please don't go ham on it, let other people around you have a chance to hit it as well. The next sets are the Crafted Dreadful and Malevolent Gladiator sets. You can buy both of these sets simply from the auction house. Each class has its own set and they will have different names. To know what you want to look for, open up your Warband collection, go to Appearances, then select Sets. Start typing Malevolent and the Malevolent set will come up. In the top right corner, you can switch between the Dreadful and Malevolent set. Simply just type into the auction house search the one that starts with Crafted. The accessories, such as wrists, belt and boots, will have a slightly different name, so keep an eye out for those. If you buy a Druid set item as a mage, you won't be able to learn the appearance on your mage, but you can send it to your Druid to learn or put it in the war bank. Up next we have sets from Justice vendors. There are a ton of sets here actually, so I won't be able to showcase them all. Let me explain first where to get them from, then I'll show you how to search for their appearances. These won't be complete sets, only the main pieces such as head, shoulders, chest and legs, but they are so cheap and easy to get if you're a new player that would be a shame to miss. In the Northrend version of Dalaran, you'll find Justice Quartermasters. For Alliance, they are to the right from the class trainers upstairs. On the Horde side, if you just go straight up the stairs, you'll be in their room. Then just start buying the items on the second page that have Gladiator in their name. As you can see, they are only a few silver. The wrist belt and boots for these sets come from PvP, which cost Mark of Honor. Then we have also Justice vendor for Cataclysm. You'll find those vendors in the capital cities. For Alliance in Stormwind, head to the Old Town district, then to the Champions Hall. Upstairs you'll find the Justice Quartermasters. For Horde in Orgrimmar, the vendors are on the upper floor of Grommash Hold. Now, how to find what these sets look like. You can get 5 sets in total from Northrend Dalaran. In the Appearances tab, search for Savage, and you'll see a little drop-down menu that will show you 2 additional sets, the Hateful and the Deadly Gladiator sets. Then you can also search for Furious and Relentless. In the top right corner, you'll see a drop-down menu for classes that allows you to check out how these sets look like on another class. For the Cataclysm sets, type in Bastion of Twilight or Firelands and select the normal version of sets. At last, I want to talk about the ensemble vendor called Obsidian in Donegal. You can find him at this location. He is offering you 31 Transmog sets in total. I linked a Wowhead post in the description if you want to check out what all these sets look like. There are 2 ways to get these. One is with resonance crystals. Resonance crystals come from any War Within World content. You can also fly through golden balls in the air to collect them. The other way is through earth-encrusted gems. Those come from the 4 Kazalgar faction renown tracks. Here is a list of which faction will give a gem at what renown. Once you got a gem, you can trade it in for a set at Obsidian. And that's it for this list of 5 easy to obtain Transmog sets. Well, actually it's a ton more than that, but 5 different ways I'd say. I hope you found this list helpful. Please leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel for more WoW content. I thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!